Hi everybody, here is a little lesson on how to create your own animated GIF using Google Slides. Something really cool I learned how to do this year, and especially helpful for when creating web banners for Google Classroom or any reason why you might want to create an animated GIF. And here's my cute little emoji riding on a motorcycle. And yet here I go zooming off. And it's pretty straightforward and easy in how to do this. I already had some of my students create some of these, and they are really coming out cute. So let me show you how to go about doing this. So first of all, you want to head on over to Google Slides. Oh, there I am. Let me get rid of me so you don't have to look at me. Here I am in Google Slides, and my Mrs. Swiss Ride a Bike. And what I've done, of course, you can see over here on the left, the whole list of slides that I used to create my whole animated GIF. So it took about 30 slides, and yes, it does take some time to do this. Let me show you how I went about it. I'm going to go ahead and close out some stuff, and let's start a new Google slide presentation. There we go. Here comes a nice blank Google slide presentation. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and delete myself from the window down there in a second. But I'm going to go ahead and delete those text boxes so they are out of the way. All right, so I want to create myself a background. You can use the background button to really search up absolutely anything you might want to look for on Google. You can even also go to Google and copy and paste things in. I'm going to go ahead and choose my background from Google image search here. Let's put space. Do a space scene. All right, looks like I got a cool space scene here. There we go. Let's try this one. It's got a planet. It's got some satellites. That looks pretty cool. All right, so now that I have my background scene, and the benefit of using the background button is that when you add things into it, it's not going to interfere with any of your clip art that you're adding into it. It'll just kind of stay there, stay put, and not move around as you adjust things. So there is my initial scene. I'm going to go ahead and hit the plus sign for, oops, no, didn't want to hit the plus sign for new slide. I want to duplicate this slide. So I'm going to go to slide and click duplicate slide so it makes the exact copy of my background. And now I can start putting in all the cute things that I want to animate. So again, I'm going to go to insert image, and let's take a look on the web if we could find a cartoon astronaut. And I'm also going to put the words PNG and PNG or transparent so that I get a transparent background. Oh, this guy is really cute, this little panda bear guy. Fabulous. Now, there are websites, if you choose clip art that has a white background, not to worry. You could always go to the website unscreen.com, and you can save your image into Unscreen, and it will remove those backgrounds for you. But for now, I'm just going to use this cute little astronaut panda bear for my animated character. I'm also going to look for a spaceship. You know what? UFO. Let's do a UFO. All right. That looks adorable. Let's use that one. Oh, won't allow me to use that one. Here we go. It's a cool looking one. Fabulous. All right. So I'm going to shrink my spaceship down. And I want to put him over here. Okay. Now, to advance my slide, so I have this set up. This is my first initial action. I'm going to go to slide, duplicate slide. So you get the exact same thing again. And now the things that I want to move. So for example, if I want my spaceship to start flying in, I can move it a little bit. And of course, as things get a little closer, they're going to get a little bit bigger, so I can resize it up a little bit bigger. And I'm going to duplicate side. And I'm going to do it again. Move my spaceship a little bit. Make it a little bit bigger. And then slide. Duplicate side. Now, yeah, this can be a quite tedious process, but you know what? We are not doing it like we are traditional stop motion animators. We are actually doing it a little bit easier because we don't have to redraw everything. You're just using the elements that you already have in there, and you're gonna just go ahead and duplicate it. So pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and keep on moving and resizing and duplicating. And you can even see over here on the left, you can even track your progress and how it might look from one slide to the next, how smoothly it goes. Now, the more slides you have, the smoother the action is going to be. All right, I'm going to make sure my spaceship is behind my little panda bear astronaut here so that it looks like it kind of slides on behind him. So you just keep duplicating slide, move it on over, make it a little bigger, duplicate slide, move it on over, make it a little bigger. Move it on over and make it a little bigger. And I'm going to adjust the position of my spaceship so that it looks like it's about to dock with my space station here. There we go. And slide it down just a little bit so that it looks like it's docking on that little space station. All right. And then, yes, and the cool thing about Google Slides, you can add talk bubbles in here. So even as your spaceship is kind of going along, I can give my little panda bear guy a talk bubble that says maybe my ride is here. All right. And duplicate slide. And I'm going to get rid of that talk bubble there because now I want my little panda bear to start hopping on in to my little spaceship. So it is really, kind of unlimited to your imagination. You can do as many motions that you want. And then you're going to say to me, well, Mrs. Swistak, how do I go about creating this GIF? All right, well, let me finish getting my little panda bear. I'm going to send him behind my spaceship now. And now he's going to go into my spaceship. And now I'm going to just quick find my panda bear. Well, you know what? You can stay there. So now I'm just going to have my spaceship to start moving out. Let me send him to the back so I can just grab my panda and delete him out. And I'm just now going to move my spaceship off into the distance, off into this corner here. So that it looks like my panda has gotten into my spaceship and flown away. And that duplicate slide to do this is a really handy feature. so that you can just move things. It's a little step by step, and yet you can track your progress over there on the left. Wow, I'm already up to 34 slides. But I do want to get this little spaceship off the side of my slide. And there he goes. And I think that will do it. Let me just duplicate the slide one more time, and I'm going to get rid of my spaceship so it looks like he's gone away. All right, so how do we make this into the actual animated GIF? Well, you're going to need the Google add-on. I'm actually going to delete my first slide so that it starts out with my little panda bear. So you're going to go all the way on up to add-ons, and you're going to look for the add-on Creator Studio. Now, I already have that add-on added here to my add-ons in Google Slides. If you do not have it, you're going to go on to Get Add-ons. You're going to type in that search bar. When it comes up, look for Creator Studio. So, of course, when you click on Get Add-ons, search for the apps, look for Creator Studio. There it is. And you can click on that and add that to the add-ons for your Google Slides. I'm going to go ahead and click Create GIF. Doesn't seem like to be opening up, so let's just try open. This is quite strange. I don't know why. Creator Studio doesn't seem to be up. Oh, there it goes. Just took a second to process. All right, so you've got your options here that you can fill in. I'm going to put 1080 so you get that actual Google slide kind of width for it. If you're doing a banner, just take a look on Google, see what pixel width that you would use for creating a banner with. I'm going to go 0.5 as my interval sequence. You, of course, can adjust that as, quickly or as slowly as you want. And I'm going to hit go. And it's going to sit there and spin around and process for a few seconds to create that animated GIF. So let's let that process. Now, of course, you can just create it as an MP4. Yes, if you want to add audio to it, you would have to sign up for the premium package. But, of course, who wants to pay for anything when you can just use this for absolutely free on your Google Slides? The more slides, of course, that you have, the longer it's going to take to process. So, yeah, you do have to kind of sit and wait for it to process until you're ready to preview it. I know it's not the most exciting thing watching here. But of course, I don't want to pause it just yet because I do want to show you what happens when it is finished. All right, there you go. It looks like it has finished processing. Right next to the animated GIF, you're going to see a download where you can download it to your device. Or, of course, a little eyeball where you can preview it in a new window. There I am again. Hello, everybody. Of course, it does need a second to spin open. And there you go. There goes your animated GIF, totally complete. His ride is here. He's going to hop into his spaceship and zip right off. So I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial on how to create an animated GIF using Google Slides. Really easy and straightforward. And I hope you have a great and wonderful day.